As valedictorian, I struggled coming up with the right things to say because I didn't want to make it the cliche, let's go make a difference in the world kind of graduation speech, although I do encourage all of us to do so. I also did not focus on my future goals and plans because honestly, I have not really decided on what those goals and plans are exactly. To me, this unknown has been extremely stressful, and it wasn't until Professor Capuch told me one day to just focus on my dream and to not worry about what others had to say, that I finally began to accept my unwritten journey as an adventure and not a burden. He told me that life goes on only one day at a time, and that I only need to focus on what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. So with that said, I'd like to set aside the thoughts and concerns of the future for a moment and reflect on some memorable lessons I have learned at St. Joe, hoping that there are things that you, my fellow classmates, could relate to as well. Lesson 1. If you have played volleyball throughout your life, Coach Monsell will automatically assume that you qualify as a potential long jumper. Considering I hardly ever made it to the sand pit, this is definitely not the case. Not to mention that man hears, sees, and knows all, and is not afraid to call you out on anything and everything. Lucky for me though, my unexpected witty replies always prevail. Lesson 5. No matter how often you work out or how healthy you are, by the time you reach the top of the science building stairs, you will be sweating, out of breath, with leg muscles burning, and feeling completely defeated. In fact, there are times I would wait outside Marge's office for a few minutes just so she wouldn't think I was having an asthma attack. And lastly, lesson 10. As much as we all say, I'm tired of school, I'm ready to graduate, and I can't wait to get out of here, college has been the most memorable 4 years of my life thus far, and I will truly miss this place and the great people who are a part of it. Thanks to amazing faculty members and a strong, diverse academic background, I feel well prepared for whatever lies ahead in the future. And for those of you who are ever told that you meet your best friends in college and that college will be the best 4 years of your life, well, for me, lesson learned. Thank you.
Graduation is a time for reflection, for thinking back about your experiences at the college and drawing upon them as you take your next steps. For so many of you, as with me, close friendships come instantly to mind. Friendships you form with teammates, with professors inside and outside the classroom, and with classmates while stuck here in the cornfields. The experiences you had competing as an athlete, making a Kairos retreat, or helping a neighbor in need through trick-or-treat for the hungry or Habitat for Humanity will stay with you for a lifetime. Amid today's great celebration, find some quiet time in your mind to replay your own great memories. My message for you today leaves little room for doubt. You graduated from an institution that has prepared you for life's challenges much better than you probably now know. Certainly much better than I knew when I was sitting here same seat 20 years ago. While today we'll see you, the class of 2013, graduate with a range of different minors and majors, the college sends you forth with a common experience, grounded in the extraordinary liberal arts education each of you received through CORE. Finally capping it off this year by exploring what it means to live Christian humanism. CORE is the college's crown jewel. It sets you apart, and it sets the college apart. You know how to read and reason critically while maintaining an open mind in the face of competing ideas. You appreciate and value diversity and understand the obligation to bear witness to Christian values in your daily lives and relationships with others. You also know how to communicate by listening carefully, reacting thoughtfully, and expressing yourself clearly, whether around a conference table or on a computer screen or piece of paper. While today is rightly a day of celebration for you and your families, it's also a day of new beginnings, a day we call Commencement. As you open new chapters in your lives, I invite and to challenge each of you to make 2 commitments. First, to living a life of continued learning, and second, to answering the call to serve others. Getting smart and staying smart requires a commitment on your part. For some of you, the commitment reflects a small and natural extension of the skills that have made you a great student. For others, the commitment may require you to dig deep and turn over a new leaf. For all of you, making the commitment to expand your knowledge and then to live a life of learning is my call to action for you. Make no mistake, the path is sure to be difficult at times, requiring lots of hard work, but it's equally certain to pave the way to truth and to a life with meaning measured well beyond pay stubs and fleeting fashions. Let me also invite you to answer the call to serve others. A life filled with service is a life full of meaning, a life that reflects an active response to Christ's command to love one another. Find ways to use your talents and energy to make a difference in your communities and in the lives of others. The possibilities are endless. Volunteer at a local charity. Get on its board. Teach or tutor young kids. Do pro bono work. Work in government for a time. And for some of you, consider running for public office or wearing a uniform and defending America. We live in a world too often marked by indifference and inaction. Don't make the mistake of looking past the neighbor's needs, convincing yourself you're too busy making money or otherwise too important to volunteer in your community, or that the nation's challenges are too complex, or in other areas too controversial for you to wade into. Your neighbors and your communities need you to step forward and make service a part of your life. We need your optimism, your creativity, and your energy. We need you to serve as agents of compassion, voices of hope, and hands of help. Don't shy away from big challenges. I can tell you firsthand, having enjoyed a blessing of riches in public service, that the college has prepared you well to step forward and to respond to great needs all around you. Each of you is called to serve, and if you answer that call, I can promise you that you will find deeper meaning and a richer purpose in life. Indeed, you'll experience one of life's great lessons, and perhaps our faith's greatest irony, that in giving more of ourselves to others, we receive more in return from our Creator. While commencement marks a new beginning for each of you, it also marks an act of faith for the college. The college sends you forth with an unshakable faith in your future and an unwavering conviction in your ability to make a difference in the lives of others. Commit yourself to staying informed on the issue of your time. Never overlook the important lessons of yesterday. And with your faith as your guidepost, lend your hands to needy causes and embrace hard problems by engaging them through informed dialogue. Be here today embodying these ideals and determined to put them into action. Your best days are ahead of you. Everyone here is behind you, and I look out at you with every confidence that success and happiness will define your every way. Good luck and congratulations.
1968 was a wonderful year for me. I came to St. Joseph's College. The core program was exactly the kind of teaching that fit my whole intellectual background and intellectual style, intellectual and spiritual. Another both and pair is thank you and you're welcome. I appreciate what President Wrigley said, what some of the others have said, thanking me for what I have done here. I'm glad you noticed. I'm glad you valued it. I'm glad you're showing this appreciation. And so the response to that should be, you're welcome. They're thanking me. And so I close with that other, this final, both and. Thank you, and you're welcome.
in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Christina M. Alex, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Robert C. Anderson, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Karina Rosillo Andrade, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Danielle Sylvia Arias, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, cum laude. Levi T. Armstrong, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Joel Aaron Arudan, Bachelor of Arts in English, creative writing. Alan Michael Austin, Bachelor of Science in Biology, cum laude. Jessica Lynn Beaver, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, summa cum laude. Alex C. Becker, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, cum laude. Hannah Marie Beaton, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Corbin Brian Bennett, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, cum laude. James Joseph Bertucci III, Bachelor of Arts in History, summa cum laude. Allison Marie Burrowick, Bachelor of Science in Technology, summa cum laude. Erica Marie Blythe, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry. Tori J. Brock, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Roshana Bryant, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Nathan Andrew Bunch, Bachelor of Science in Physical Education. Rebecca Ann Kelter, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, summa cum laude. Justine Challenge, Bachelor of Arts in English. Adrian K. Coughlin, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Jill Christine Coleman, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Timothy Patrick Conroy Jr., Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. That is John Corcoran, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Kelsey P. Denning, Bachelor of Arts in Music, magna cum laude. Megan Dempsey, Bachelor of Science in Child Care and Support Services. Adrian Rose DeRuza, Bachelor of Science in Biology, summa cum laude. Caitlin Renee Dobbins, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Margaret May Dugan, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry, summa cum laude. Deborah L. Easton Bates, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Michael Ray Engel, Bachelor of Arts in Music, cum laude. Ian J. Evans, Bachelor of Arts in English, creative writing. Nicholas A. Petsko, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, summa cum laude. Jack R. Lynn, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Sarah Jo Elizabeth Franklin, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Jennifer D. Gifford, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Biology, summa cum laude. Emma Ganter, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Michael Douglas Getz, Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, Bachelor of Science in Biology, magna cum laude. Darcy Ann Hall, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Jasmine Marie Hall, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology, cum laude. Tiffany Jane Hamilton, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, summa cum laude. Kirsten Rochelle Hart, Bachelor of Science in Biology, summa cum laude. Brianna Noel Hayes, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry. Dylan Spencer Helton, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, cum laude. Avery
Hendricks, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Matthew Tucker Oxama, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Jackson Weston Hooker, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Brittany Ann Morning, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Stephen J. Joseph Howitz, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Joseph Allen Carpier, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry, Summa Cum Laude. Morgan Janelle Kaufman, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Jeanette Ellen Kelly, Bachelor of Arts in English, Cum Laude. Travis Scott Kepner, Bachelor of Arts in Economics, Cum Laude. Alyssa Jo Kepshire, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Robert Scott Kubo, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Cum Laude. Heather Ann Brzezinski, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education. Kyle Christopher Ledman, Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Magna Cum Laude. Sarah Josephine Lenart, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Summa Cum Laude. Kelly Jean Lipple, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Magna Cum Laude. Michael Lipton, Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Michael William Maloney, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Marissa Elena Mangus, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. April Marentes, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Olivia and Mark Wilder, Bachelor of Arts in English Creative Writing, Bachelor of Arts in Theater Arts. Eric F. Mason, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Catherine A. McGuire, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Jane Patrick McNally, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Magna Cum Laude. Luke Edward McRoberts, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Aaron Sue Melvin, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Sarah Rose Merkel, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, Magna Cum Laude. Roger Anthony Michaels, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Magna Cum Laude. Peter Riley Michaels, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Kristen Marie Miller, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Rachel Montfort, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Whitney Marie Morris, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Yara Ruda Munoz, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Summa Cum Laude. Munson, Bachelor of Science in Mathematics. David Andrew Murdoch, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Haley Lynn Nelson, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Taylor Michael Nielsen, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science, Cum Laude. Rose Lorraine Nowicki, Bachelor of Arts in Sociology. Shane Douglas Peck, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Brittany L. Palmtier, Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Christopher Earl Pepper, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, Bachelor of Arts. Kristen Nicole Terrence, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Magna Cum Laude. Melissa Amelia Rose Paulino, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, Magna Cum Laude. Michaelina Marie Philpott, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Jacob Conrad Plank, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Andrew Stephen Drewski, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Philip Jude Ravenstein, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Megan Nicole Ramey, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Alexandra L. Reiners, Bachelor of Science in Elementary Education, Cum Laude. Amy Carolyn Bruce, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Amber Sunrise Ritchie, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry. Levi Roberts, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Juan Carlos Rodriguez, Bachelor of Arts in Art. Ana Rahali, Bachelor of Arts in Creative Writing, summa cum laude. Nancy Louise Broussard, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, summa cum laude. Kenneth Quinton Scoville, Bachelor of Science in Biology, cum laude. Jacqueline Marie Seeberger, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Nathan Shrupa, Bachelor of Science in Accounting. Ivan Montez Sloan, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Stephen Tyler Slobodecki, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication, cum laude. Allison Caitlin Snyder, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Megan Kelsey Snyder, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Chad Sprayberry, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Nicole Laurel Springer, Bachelor of Science in Biology, Chemistry, summa cum laude. Evan D. Knapp, Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. Joe Javon Stonewall, Bachelor of Science in Sports Management. Joshua Austin Stringfellow, Bachelor of Science in Physical Education, Teaching. Joshua Steinmetz, Bachelor of Science in Biology, cum laude. Samantha Joan Swinson, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Nicole Kill, Bachelor of Science in Psychology. Sarah Shandy Todd, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Joseph Jerome Cooks, Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. Sarah Catherine Twinney, Bachelor of Science in Accounting, summa cum laude. Andrea R. Van Metter, Bachelor of Science in Accounting, summa cum laude. Monica Shade Walker, Bachelor of Science in Nursing. Margaret Louise Walters, Bachelor of Arts in English, cum laude. Regina M. Warfel, Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, cum laude. Brian David Webb, Bachelor of Science in Accounting, Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Michael Lewis Wiesner, Bachelor of Arts in History, cum laude. Brian M. Witt, Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. Catherine E. Wolven, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, summa cum laude. Leah Patricia Damey, Bachelor of Science in Psychology, summa cum laude.
Wow. Congratulations, class 2013. We finally made it. And of course, I would like to also wish all the lovely and supporting mothers out in the crowd today Happy Mother's Day. As I look out upon this class, I am still in disbelief that we are graduating today. I guess the saying, time flies when you're having fun, must be true, because these past 4 years have literally flown by. As I think back to August 2009, I'm reminded of how nervous and curious we all were to begin our college career. How intimidating it was to begin sharing a room with a complete stranger. How nobody wanted to attend the freshman seminar week events because we were too busy trying to organize our room. Or we were just too afraid we wouldn't know anybody to sit next to in the cab. However, it didn't take long for us to settle in and make St. Joe our home away from home. If I learned anything last year from making it to the College World Series, I learned that the St. Joseph's College Pumas can compete with the best of them. With that being said, I would like you to join me in a round of applause to thank our mentors for helping us achieve our college education and preparing us for the next chapter in our lives. I challenge each and every one of you to make something of yourself. I encourage you to make your mark on this world and leave the Puma Paw prints everywhere. Thank you, and go get them, Pumas.
It has been a pleasure to teach you, to mentor you, to serve you, and to become your friend. Stay well, stay strong, and Godspeed. You will forever be with us, not within our sight, but within our hearts. You'll have a special place in my heart because you're my first